Alright, look, I love Star Wars, okay? If you didn't know, I'm a big Star Wars fan. Alright? Now, I just want to talk about some things, okay? Because I'm a big fan of Star Wars. Now, there are only 6 movies of Star Wars that you would need to watch. And a spin-off. Okay, another spin-off. And a couple of TV shows. And I think that's it. Yeah, nothing. I'm not missing anything else. Just Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, the Clone Wars movie, the Clone Wars TV show, the Clone Wars cartoon that they had, made by Samurai Jack Raider. It's actually really good. You should check it out. Andor, Mandalorian, Bad Batch, Skeleton Crew, Book of Boba Fett. You can take it or leave it. Then you're getting Revenge of the Sith, obviously. Rogue One, that one's actually really good. And then the original trilogy, obviously. And the Han Solo movie, take it or leave it. It's whatever. Yeah, and a couple other the TV shows like Obi-Wan Kenobi, that's good. Tales of the Jedi, that's also a good one. Some of the Disney shows, yeah. Not all of them. Okay. I think that's it. 6 movies, a couple of spin-offs, some of the Disney TV shows. I think that's it. Okay, and not missing anything. Not missing anything like a story about 2 twins, or a story about some Jedi who pairs up with a stormtrooper or anything. No, I think we're good. I think that's it. There's no silly Star Wars things I'm missing. Oh, you know what? I did forget about one thing. Rebels, Star Wars Rebels is actually really good. And the video games, those are really good. But nope, that's a... Okay, fine, I'll talk about it. Yeah, I know, I have to make an Angry Asian about this. I will soon. A lot of stuff has been... Yeah, okay, look, I'll go into detail on Angry Asian when I make it about the Star Wars movies. But for now, I just want to talk about them right now to get off my chest. Okay. Now, yes, okay, fine. Yeah, I have a mohawk. I thought it'd be funny. I was bored. I get bored a lot. Alright. There, we got the Elefante out of the room. Cool. Okay. Star Wars. Now, I had to explain to a friend recently about Star Wars and how you should watch it. Now, there's a couple ways to Sam Witwer way. I hope I'm not pronouncing your name wrong. I am sorry if I am. I love you, man. Okay, you could watch Clone Wars. Not all of it, just some of it. Then watch episode 4. Okay, and that's cool. And then you can watch episode 5, and you're like, holy shit. Anakin Skywalker is Darth Vader? Like, what the fuck? And then, or you can watch it in the chronological way. So don't watch Acolyte at all. We don't go near that thing. Only good parts are the action. The story was not good, in my opinion. Don't go near it. Just don't watch it. I have no idea what I'm talking about. There's no show about it. No idea. But okay, Phantom Menace, watch it. Attack of the Clones, watch it. Tales of the Jedi, you're gonna need to watch that. And then you're gonna need to watch Clone Wars and all of Clone Wars in a specific order. And then you need to watch episode 3. And then you're gonna need to watch Han Solo, then Rogue One, and you're gonna need to watch Andor. You're gonna need to watch in a whole specific list. It's on Reddit. You should check it out. And then I need to talk about one thing. The Forbidden 3 movies. Now, I never thought I'd talk about this. Now, I am going to do a movie review. It's just funny to do my hair like that. It's funny. I will do an Angry Asian movie review on the 3 sequels that shall not be named. Yes, I will. But I just want to go in length and talk about this. So, why? Now, okay, Force Awakens is honestly the best out of all of them. Because Rey could totally be a really cool character, or Finn. Finn could be someone that's awesome. A stormtrooper becomes a Jedi, and then no, he gets fucking shafted in the fucking 7th and 8th movie. No, I'm sorry, 8th and 9th movie. But do you know how cool it is? Alright, a stormtrooper becomes a Jedi. Whatever, fine. I get it. Disney wants to be diversified. A female Jedi, sure, that's awesome. I get that. Or, you have a black Jedi, like Mace Windu. Disney, you want diversity? Okay, yes, very funny, whatever. Now look, Rey. She could have been so awesome. She is the granddaughter of Palpatine. Do you know how cool that could fucking be? God, fuck. But no, make her the good guy. She was supposed to be the bad guy. And Finn was, no, Kylo Ren was supposed to be the good guy. Fuck. Okay, and look, Kylo Ren's also the best part of the series. Adam Driver is putting his whole acting chops into it. And I don't get it. Why the fuck in The Force Awakens when Rey is like using the Force, how is she able to get the fucking lightsaber? How? She didn't go to Dagobah. I didn't see her train for that. Did anyone see her train for that? Because I'm sure she didn't. I'm sure she didn't. What about... Oh my fucking gosh. What about the end of episode 9? She says I'm Rey Skywalker. Why? That shit, you can't say that. You don't deserve to have that name. But you are not... First of all, you can't take a name. That's fucking identity theft. And it's not a joke, Rey. Okay? Why? What? You can't say you're Rey Skywalker. Then you have Luke Skywalker as the ghost in the movies. But... Fuck. You can't! You can't say that! You can't say that! Who are you? I'm Rey Skywalker. And then you imitate the shot of A New Hope when Luke is seeing the two suns on Tatooine and Rey is right there. But no, you can't fucking say you're the granddaughter of Palpatine. You know how cool that is? But no, the Rey said to fuck it up. Oh, how about this? Somehow, Palpatine returned. That's it? No explanation? Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? And then you have them stand in the exact same spot, and then they hold this little thingy, and they're like, oh my gosh, what would have happened if they weren't standing in that spot? I don't get it. And then, oh my fucking gosh, Luke Skywalker's treatment in episode 8. Fuck! Why? Okay. So he's a fucking hermit, right? I get that. He's a hermit on this island. What is okay? At the end of The Force Awakens, wow, the hell of an ending. Have Luke Skywalker there, and Rey has a lightsaber. Hell of a way to end it. Okay, look, Force Awakens isn't the worst. It's basically a New Hope rehash with some modern things. And look, I get it. Playing it safe I get it. Playing it safe. It's a new Star Wars movie. They gotta get it for modern audiences. All right, fair enough. But then at the start of episode 8, why the fuck Luke throws his lightsaber off of the fuck the thing. His lightsaber. They threw his lightsaber. The one Anakin Skywalker gave him. His own father. He throws it. Just throws it off of the island. And then, Rey's like, I need to train with you. Yeah, cool. But what the fuck? He throws it off. And then, don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on the biggest pile of shit that fucking happens in the movie. Why in fucking Yoda's taint? Okay? Why does fucking Luke Skywalker try to kill Ben Solo, his best friend's son? his own sister and best friend's son. He tried to kill him. And Han and Leia separated. Because of a bad dream he had? He had a bad dream and you decide to kill him? And then Yoda shows up? I want to remind everyone, real quick, this is the same man who redeemed Darth Vader. The fully grown adult who's killed fucking millions, by the way. The one who stopped a ship mid-air, which was so badass, by the way. He stopped the ship, tore it apart to kill some people, okay? He killed fucking children. He killed children, okay? For those who don't know, well, you should know. Execute Order 66 with the clones. Then they turn, and then they kill all they kill the Jedis, and then Anakin. Yeah, that's the same guy Luke redeemed. Luke literally saved Vader. Okay, because Anakin is the chosen one. I don't want to be like I hear people, but Luke's the chosen one. Did you not see the Phantom Menace or Attack of the Clones? Did you not see the midichlorian count in Anakin? And oh my fucking gosh, he is the chosen one. He is supposed to destroy the Sith and bring balance in the Force. Okay? Okay? And then in Attack of the Clones, he marries Padme. Okay? And fucking, where am I even going with this? Anakin is the chosen one, right? He marries Padme, and then he has the kids. The twins, alright? And then Luke has to bring Anakin, aka Darth Vader, from the darkness back to the light. And then, okay, when Luke is doing that, Darth Vader grabs Palpatine, who is, by the way, electrocuting his son. Palpatine is electrocuting Luke, his own son, and Darth realizes, that's my son. Oh my gosh, I have the no. You guys remember that? Watch it again. I know it's edited, but watch the fucking movie again. He grabs Palpatine. No. Hell no. No. He grabs Palpatine. Yeah. And throws him down the chamber. And explosions and shit happens. And then he's like, Luke, I want to see you with my own eyes. Okay, look, I'm not good at voice impressions, but come on. Luke redeemed him. And by the way, before that, Luke threw his lightsaber. He's like, I will not fight Darth Vader. Okay, he didn't say it like that, but he's like, I won't fight him. He redeemed him. So why the fuck is he gonna kill Han Solo's son, his best friend, over a fucking nightmare that he has? He would guide him to the light. He wouldn't make him join the Sith. He would guide him through the light like he did with Darth Vader. But he tries to kill him. He tries to kill him. Just tries to kill Ben Solo. That's gonna be an awkward Thanksgiving if they celebrate it. So Luke, what'd you do? How is training our son? You know, I just wanted to see how it's doing. Hey, can you pass the bantha milk, please? Thank you. Well, Han, you know, it was pretty hard. He had a nightmare, so I killed him. I don't get it. I don't get it. And then Rey. Let's talk about Rey. How she trains. Sorry. I said it wrong. trains to be the Jedi she's supposed to be, which you have 3 movies to do, but no, let's rush that into Rise of Skywalker. I mean, she does train a little bit in episode 8, but fucking no, they just fucking, they just have to rush it. Let's rush Rey's training arc in episode 9. Oh, she's totally worthy of being a Skywalker. That's, yeah, even though she's Palpatine. So let's talk about the way she take down Palpatine. No amount of training would make her take down Palpatine. I don't care what it is, whatever, clone, bullshit. That would not work. You're telling me this Rey, out of all characters, took out one of the most powerful Sith in the galaxy. She barely had any training. Just barely. Got lucky. Has no flaws. By the way, cried over characters she barely met who died. You don't even know them. Okay? And I don't know. I don't know. And then he just fucking, or she just went, Palpatine destroyed. This is the man who, from Tales of the Jedi, if you saw, was working with Count Dooku, trying to get on the Senate. Now, then in episode 1, Palpatine was running for Senate, where there was also Queen Amidala. There was also some other people, I forgot the names. There's the 3 aliens that are green with the black eyes. And you also had Padme. They're trying to get Queen Amidala to get on there. And then in episode 2, Palpatine is also the Senate now, which is cool. And he's trying to run things politically, okay, to make sure everything goes his way. And then he gets the clone troopers. Okay, he has the clone troopers. They clone fucking Jango Fett to make him their own, so the Jedi has their own army. Alright? And then in episode 3, it all comes to plan. Palpatine says, execute Order 66. Now the clones, and then fucking the clone troopers are like, so yeah, the clone trooper plan succeeded. Palpatine won. The Sith won. And Palpatine was a Sith leader the whole time. Okay? Remember when Anakin was like, Mace Windu, I think Palpatine is a Sith Lord. And then Mace Windu's, alright Anakin, stay right there. He did not stay right there, by the way. Mace Windu with Kit Fisto and others, I'm pretty sure Plo Koon was there. It's been a while since I've seen it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not the smartest Star Wars guy in the world. It's been a while, so if I get some things wrong, I apologize. Please correct me in the comments. And keep it civil. Okay, and if you disagree with me, that's okay. As long as you keep it civil. And don't just say, I disagree. Add some reasons why. Okay? Because this is Star Wars. Okay, what are we, My Hero Academia fandom? I'm sorry, that was a low blow. But yeah, and then Palpatine, he kills Mace Windu, and Anakin slices the arms off and all that shit. We already know. And then Palpatine in episode, 4 is talking to Vader. And then controls, he's basically controlling Darth Vader. Because he was making Anakin the most powerful Sith Jedi. And then, in episode 5, blah, blah, blah. Episode 6, you already know the story. So, Palpatine is the most strong Sith. He's up there. Well, and then you got Darth Vader and start killing you. There's a lot of logistics that goes in it. But Rey takes him down. Yeah, like that. What happened to you, Star Wars? You used to be amazing. You were the best series ever. And now you have spin-offs and sequels. Some of them are 50-50, like some of the shows are actually pretty good. I can't lie. Andor is really good. If you look at, because I actually like The Phantom Menace, if you look at it from a political state, and other reasons, because there are great stuff. I actually enjoyed learning about the politics system in the Phantom Menace, and Darth Maul was cool. Qui-Gon Jinn is amazing. I love learning his story. Okay, and then you get to see Obi-Wan who's young. Okay, because when you see him in episode 4, he's an older man, obviously. But and then if you watch it from like episode 4 for the first time ever, and then Luke's like, "You found the Clone Wars?" Like, what, whoa. What are the Clone Wars? And then you hear Yoda. I think it's either episode 4 or 5. He's like, "There is another." I can't do the Yoda voice. And it's like, whoa, what the fuck? And then you see Clone Wars in episode 1. You see young Obi-Wan. And he's got the Padawan braid. Yeah, that's really cool. And then when he's with Qui-Gon Jinn, and the droids right there, it's like boom, boom, boom. And then you get to see them go to Tatooine, where they meet young Anakin for the first time. And it's so cool. And then, God, the foreshadowing's awesome. And the prequels aren't perfect, don't get me wrong, but then when Attack of the Clones, oh my gosh. You see Obi-Wan and Anakin training together. Yeah, and you get to see their bond and friendship, especially when they take out the assassin. Or how about the scene when Padme and Anakin were talking, and the shadows are foreshadowing? Anakin, shadow is Darth Vader, Padme, right there, dude. Oh, that was so cool. And then, oh my gosh. How about in Revenge of the Sith? You get to see Anakin's transformation to the dark side, and then you get to see Darth Vader. You're like, no, Padme. Okay, Padme dying of her heart gave out. She just gave up. What the fuck was that, man? She just, oh no. And then Palpatine, it seems in your rage, you killed her. I don't know why. They're not perfect, okay? I'm not gonna lie. But they have a concise story. And how about Ahsoka? By the way, Ahsoka's actually good too. Very nice people. I actually met the cast. They were very nice. Anakin shows up, and he's in his Clone Wars outfit. And he does a spinning. I can't do that. I don't have my lightsaber on the thing. But you know the move. Especially in Obi-Wan as well. Oh my gosh. Like, there's... Look, fan service like 50-50, but that fan service, the Clone Wars outfit, and Ahsoka, you know how awesome that was? That was so cool. But no, then Star Wars goes to shit with Disney, with the sequels and spin-offs. So, Star Wars, I don't fucking know. So, yeah, I just wanted to talk about Star Wars. It's sort of like a long rant. I just wanted, there will be an actual video about me going in depth. That's what the Angry Asian series is. I just wanted to go and rant and see how long I can talk about this. There's more I can talk about too. Like, how about Boba Fett, dude? You know how cool Boba Fett is? And then in Book of Boba Fett, I can't. That one... It's not bad. Okay? It's not great, though. It really isn't that great, if I'm being honest. It could have been so much better. Oh my gosh. Yeah, look, I'm a Star Wars fan. I love Star Wars, okay? Guilty. And I will be making an Angry Age on Star Wars soon. Later, actually. There are some foreshadowings I've added in the series. And if you don't know what Angry Age is, it's a series where I play a character who reviews movies that are bad. So yeah. Jeez, dude, I am sweaty. It is hot. I talked about Star Wars for like almost 30 minutes. That's how you know I'm passionate about the series. Look. And if you... I recommend watching Star Wars series. That guy does it so well. Star Wars series makes like the best what-if scenarios. Which is dope. Okay? So yeah. Yeah. I love Star Wars, and Starkiller is so cool, but he's technically not he's not canon, whatever. You know what they should have done with the sequels? Make Star Wars Legends. Okay, that would have been awesome. Star Wars Legends, and if you don't know what that is, whoa, my gosh. Go watch, or not watch, go read Star Wars Legends. They need to make those into sequels. oh wait, no, hold on, they're making another sequel trilogy, which I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do with that. And then I'll read the Star Wars comics, those are dope. And then what else? What else? There's also the books, which is they're cool. They had some lore into it. Some stuff of Star Wars lore and connection are level 2 canon, which if it doesn't contradict with the main story, then it's technically canon. So yeah, and then oh my gosh, okay. First of all, watch the cartoon. If you wanna, okay, look, if you've just only seen the prequel movies, highly recommend watching the Clone Wars cartoon and the other Clone Wars cartoon. Because you get to see Plo Koon, Kit Fisto, Mace Windu. You can see all the other characters on the Senate and stuff, and that's cool. But, okay, hold on. Actually, no, hold on. I'm not going to end the video yet. I forgot about something. The Acolyte. Yeah, I don't like that show. I will say, there are some good stuff. The action's good. Some of the actors are really good in that role, but the gayest Star Wars ever. I'm not banging my head against it with my laptops here. The gayest Star Wars ever? They said C-3PO and R2-D2 are together. Yeah, I need some water. How? They're droids! First of all, I want to make that clear. The gayest Star Wars ever. And then you had that one at the Star Wars convention. They're talking about a woman like being the main character, and there's only one person who's clapping. Like no one was into it, and there's nothing wrong with a woman being the main character in Star Wars. I want everyone to stop saying that. How people are racist and sexist in Star Wars community. I'm sure there are some, but it's a very small percentage. Excuse me. Look, I don't mind women being in Star Wars. Okay? And I don't care if they're a main character, because guess what? It's been there since the beginning. Okay. First of all, I gotta breathe, because this is gonna be me talking about Star Wars, because people think, oh, Star Wars fans are sexist. They don't care. There's been main female characters in Star Wars since the beginning. Let's talk about it. So people talk about, oh, Star Wars fans are sexist. They don't care about female characters in Star Wars, but there's no female characters in Star Wars. Oh, okay, no, yeah, sure. How about Princess Leia, Padme, Shakti, Ahsoka, Asajj Ventress? She's so badass, right? With the two lights. Okay, there's more. How about Mara Jade, Sabrina Wren, Jyn Erso? So much more. There are many female characters in Star Wars. Alright? Okay, I don't care. They could be gay. They could be straight. I don't give a... Just make the goddamn story good. And make them actually have good characters. Okay? People are talking about like, oh, these female Star Wars writers, whatever, they're woke and shit. Or people are woke. I don't care about that. Padme's a badass. Princess Leia is cool. Asajj Ventress is so cool with a double lightsaber, and Shakti and Ahsoka. That's badass. They're awesome. I don't care if they're female. Do it. As long as the stories can have good character. Jeez, I don't think that's much to ask. Reason why I don't like Rey is because the story isn't good. She isn't a good character. She's boring. Fuck! And look, there's nothing against Daisy. She's a great actress, okay? Personally, I just don't like the character. You can disagree and agree with me all you want, that's fine. That's okay. You can have different opinions, too. As long as you're civil about it and have reasons. I don't like Rey. Yeah, her story wasn't great. They could have done better. Her training was very rushed. She's a granddaughter of Palpatine. They did nothing with that. And then at the end, she says, I'm Rey Skywalker. And she doesn't deserve that, in my opinion. And then what they did with Luke, oh my gosh, I already talked about that. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I want to see The Force Unleashed. I want to make that. I want to see that into a movie. Fuck. But yeah, that's it. You could hate on me or like me all you want. That's my opinions on Star Wars. I love Star Wars. That's it. I talked about Star Wars for like 30 minutes. Because I love the series. You can agree with me or disagree with me. That's okay. As long as it's civil. I'm not trying to start any arguments or anything. I'm not the best at talking like this. I honestly just want to see how far I could go with this. That topic on Star Wars. I was going to end it like 20 minutes ago, but I had more to say. Because I love Star Wars. There's a 30-minute video of me talking about Star Wars. Because I love Star Wars. Yes. That's it. That's it. Seriously, the gayest Star Wars era, that was so stupid. I mean, come on, I don't care. Just as long as you write a good story and shit, okay? Fuck. I mean, come on. And then you have the main actress of The Acolyte saying like, oh, if you don't like the show, don't watch it. We didn't watch it because we didn't like it. Then it ends up being cancelled. And then you blame us for being racist and make a diss track on us. Sure. Yeah, no, we're totally racist of a main female black character in Star Wars. Oh, yeah. No, totally. It's not like there's other black characters like, Mace Windu. Okay? Lando Calrissian. How about the main actor who played Jar Jar Binks? He came back, and by the way, they made his character badass. I loved that. Redemption for him. Woo. Oh, yeah, we're totally racist. No, yeah, of course. Of course. And then, oh no, we're sexist. And I already talked about that, so yeah. Just make the stories good, man. Okay? That's it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Okay, that's it. I'm tired. I'm taking a shower. Call the shit out of my hair. And then, yeah, I love Star Wars. Okay, see ya.